Hey everyone, John Henry here from School of Trade, and today we're going to be taking a look at a channel break, just kind of a push back up on the Russell here. Now let me get my stop in place here. We'll place my stop down there, place two of them down there, and then we'll place our targets just based on our risk here. So we're long two contracts at 60.2, stop is down here 58.5, so I'll place our first target right there 61.9, and then the next one up here at 2 to 1, 63.6. So the reason that I'm really kind of digging the way that this trade looks is the Russell had this just massive spike higher. I mean, it is kind of a channel to the upside. It formed a really nice, aggressive channel to the upside. You can see prices pretty much stuck inside there, and they really just kept moving up and up and up. And every time it came to the lows, it closed right back inside and kept pushing higher and higher. And this is the first time that we've actually broken this kind of mold, if you will, of this channel. And we got out of this channel, and at first it looked like maybe it was going to fall a little bit lower, but we had this big bear candle right here, and immediately followed up with complete failure from the sellers into a big bull candle. So it gives us a big heads up that we're probably at least going to be going back up to these highs, if not making another leg to the upside here. So I'm hopping in long 1160.2 because this trade is so high. I don't want to call it high risk, but just aggressive. Because it's such an aggressive trade, I'm only going in with two contracts instead of my normal, 4 or 5 or 6. But in this case, at 60.2, stop is at 58.5. That means that our first target and our stop will be the same at 17 ticks. And then the final target up here, if it can get that push up to 2 to 1, 63.6 will give us 34. So this trade overall on two contracts, we're looking at banking 51 ticks, $510. Quick little aggressive push to the upside. We'll see if it can kind of rocket to the upside here. So we'll be back in a little bit and see if we can start getting some of those targets filled back on up. All right, we're coming one tick away from our target here. There we go, got that filled. So let me put my stop down to one contract here. And now it's pretty much a freebie. We're in this just beautiful uptrend right now. Again, just continuing that break and then a push right back up to the highs again. It's exactly what we were expecting. So we've got our stop to break even +1 and just kind of locking out the rest of the risk on this one. Gunning for that 2 to 1 at 63.6. And we'll just kind of trail along with it. Because it's so aggressive, you can just kind of trail up along with it a little bit more aggressively. Obviously, we can't go with the EMA because that type of trail's way back here. So we'd be giving back, 50 ticks just to try to trail it for more. So we're not going to be doing that, but we will try to lock in what we can on this move up and then see if we can start hitting that 2 to 1 up at 63.6. So we'll be back in a little bit and see if we can get that final target. All right, we're one tick away from our target. We're starting to shift higher. There we go, got it filled. Beautiful. We actually came one tick away from our target on this candle right here. Let me get my my crosshair out of the way. On this one of the big wick on the highs. So, with one tick away, I always like to lock my stop in a little bit more. So I just put underneath here. I didn't want to see it reverse, and it shot right back up again. And now we got that fill that we were looking for. So, got all the fills to the upside. It was only two contracts. Again, it was an aggressive trade. Not really a ton that we can expect from this one to the upside just because of how aggressive it was. You don't want to go in full size, but you do want to still give it a shot. So went in with two contracts and banked 51 ticks on the trade, $510, and that's going to be it for today. Beautiful little upside move there on the Russell. If you have any questions about it, feel free to send an email to School of Trade. Don't forget to check out our trial at schooloftrade.com, and as always, we'll catch you next time.